Looks like things are cooking along here. I'm glad to see so many folks turned out. All right.
This is a familiar routine for Jim McBride. Over the years, he has donated more than 125 pints of blood. Jim not only donates on a regular basis, but has also been organizing these drives for more than 30 years. They're where he works at Hannaford's corporate offices in Scarborough, Maine.
I was interested in donating blood because my father was a big blood donor. I can remember as a young boy that he'd come home from work and have a Band-Aid on his arm, and he was proud to have been able to donate blood. Can't manufacture blood. It can't be made. It can only be donated, so you're truly giving the gift of life.
These blood drives at Hannaford's happen 4 times a year, collecting more than 300 pints annually. Jim does have some help from fellow workers. Jim's regular job is community-minded as well, in that he helps people eat better. He helped develop and is the director of Hannaford's Guiding Stars Nutritional Guidance Program,
where we rate foods that are sold in the supermarket, and we identify the foods that are more nutritious choices as good, better, and best, using 1, 2, or 3 stars on the shelf tags and on the packaging.
The 10-year-old program is popular with customers and is also being used at colleges and hospitals around the country. When he's not working or organizing blood drives, Jim likes to give back to the community where he lives. He's the treasurer of the Little Sebago Lake Association.
Our association's very active. We have probably 1,400 members, families if you will, that live around the lake. And so we spend a lot of work on boating safety, on protecting the loons and the wildlife, on ensuring that we don't have milfoil in the lake, and that we maintain the watershed as well as we can to prevent other issues with pollution and runoff.
His church has musicians host concerts every month for a nonprofit of their choice.
Over the past 4 years, we've had 32 concerts, and we've raised $34,000 for the community.
Jim is also a big supporter of United Way. Every spring, Jim and others take a day from work and help out with a day of caring for a nonprofit. This year, the Center Day Camp in Windham benefited. Jim credits his employer for setting a good example.
This company has a long-standing tradition of providing community service. We have 185 stores in many communities across northern New England, and so giving back to those communities is incredibly important to the business.
Co-workers think Jim sets a good example.
We knew that not only in representation of Hannaford, but also on a personal side, he gives back to his communities in a great way.
Stevens was thrilled to be able to nominate him for a cruise ship vacation thanks to the farmers of Cabot.
We're really proud to have him representing us.
The best part, frankly, was meeting with some of the other celebrities and getting a chance to learn about the work that they're doing in their communities. Volunteers with all kinds of different organizations, and hearing what has worked well for them, and then learning, frankly, from the Cabot folks about how to spread the message of the good work that's being done by using social media and other means.
Cabot is a great partner of ours. The rewards program just brought to light the integrity of Cabot themselves, and we feel that we're well aligned in that respect in terms of valuing our communities and volunteerism.
Not surprisingly, Jim thinks his co-workers should be rewarded as well.
There are thousands of people that work here that perform community service in many different ways, and the company is incredibly supportive and encouraging people to do that on a regular basis.